All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to unpack a pretty powerful and maybe even uncomfortable idea, the hidden danger that's lurking in our everyday lives. We're talking about comfort and how it just might be the single biggest thing standing between you and everything you say you want.
So, let's kick things off with a big question. Really think about it. When people don't reach their goals, what do we automatically assume is the reason? What's the usual story we tell ourselves?
For most of us, our brain immediately jumps to talent, or skill, or maybe they just weren't smart enough. But the source material for this whole idea argues that's completely wrong. That's not the main reason, not even close.
And here it is. This is the core idea for everything we're about to talk about. Just let that sink in for a second. The biggest threat to your success isn't your ability, it's your addiction to being comfortable.
So that brings us to our first section here. We've got to really understand the enemy. Let's break down what we mean when we call comfort the silent killer.
And here's the thing. Notice how normal all this stuff is. Comfort isn't some big scary monster. It creeps in through the little things. That warm bed that just begs you to hit the snooze button. That endless, mindless scrolling on your phone. The easy option of another takeout meal. And weekends that just, poof, they vanish into nothing.
Okay, so how do these small, innocent-seeming comforts actually end up sabotaging us? Well, that's what we're going to get into right now in the comfort trap. This is how it works. It's a battle of tiny choices that you fight every single day. The choice to put off the gym, to deal with that tough email tomorrow, to start that big project later. See, every time you procrastinate, you're not just delaying a task, you're casting a vote for comfort. And this is the part we have to get. This is a zero-sum game. There is a direct trade-off. Every single win for your comfort right now is a small loss for your future self. It's a debt you're racking up, one easy choice at a time.
And the really scary result of all this, it's not just that you stay put. It's that choosing comfort over and over literally rewires your brain. It actually lowers your standards. It makes mediocrity feel normal, feel acceptable. Your entire baseline for what you expect from yourself just drops.
Okay, I know. That all sounds pretty grim, right? But here's where we flip the script. Because if comfort is the enemy, then its opposite. That has to be our greatest weapon. Let's talk about the discomfort advantage. Look at this comparison. The difference is crystal clear. Everything we actually want, real ambition, growth, a sense of fulfillment, it all lives on the side of discomfort. Comfort is stillness. Discomfort is ambition. Comfort is the easy path, but discomfort is the training ground where we build our strength. The soft life might sound good, but a truly fulfilled life, that gets forged in the fire of a challenge.
Now, this next idea is a complete game changer. That feeling you get when you think about doing something hard, that feeling of being exhausted, you're not actually tired. You're just untrained. Your ability to push through things is a muscle, and if you never work it out, of course it's going to feel weak.
So, this requires a total shift in your thinking. Every challenge, every difficult moment, every bit of friction, it's not something you should run from. It's a rep. It's a set. It's your chance to build mental toughness. You've got to start seeing struggle as an opportunity to get stronger.
I just love this line. It paints such a perfect picture, doesn't it? Deep down, there's a part of you that is screaming for a real challenge, something more. But every time we choose the easy way out, it's like we're just handing that ambition a pillow and telling it, shh, just go back to sleep.
So how do we make this practical, right? How do we stop handing out pillows and actually start training? Well, this next section is all about that. It's about casting your vote for tomorrow.
And look, it starts with these small, intentional acts of discomfort. These aren't huge, life-changing moves. They're just little votes. Get up a little earlier than you want to. Put your phone down when your brain is begging for that dopamine hit. Do that one thing on your list that you've been dreading. At the gym, do one more rep than you think you can. And finally, have that difficult conversation you've been avoiding.
And you have to understand, these little actions, they all add up. They build on each other. They create momentum. Each one is a small statement about who you're choosing to become. You are literally building your future self, one uncomfortable choice at a time. This brings us right to the end. And what it all boils down to is one simple final choice. A choice that you have to make over and over and over again.
And here are the ultimate stakes. It's laid out perfectly. You've got the path of comfort. It feels easy now. But the bill always comes due, and it's paid with regret and stagnation. That's the pain later. Then you have the path of discomfort.
And yeah, it requires some pain now. Effort, discipline. But the reward for that? That's real freedom later. The freedom that only comes from strength and accomplishment.
And if you take nothing else away, remember this. Your dreams don't just disappear in some big, dramatic explosion. They fade away. They are slowly, quietly smothered to death by 1,000 small, easy, comfortable choices that you make every single day.
So, as we wrap this up, the only thing left to do is turn the question back to you. When you look at the rest of your day, at all the tiny little crossroads you're going to face, which choice are you making today? The one for comfort or the one for your future?